Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to New Arc Line. Okay, what was our last mission? Our last to Dr. Simon.
Hey, Eddie, you heard anything about a circus rolling into town?
Nah, I haven't caught wind of it. Damn, just look at that guy. Is that a face or what? Just like my mother-in-law when me and Lizzie were marrying, right? Hey.
The policemen start laughing, apparently blocking the way for the strange crowd led by the dwarf. Everyone but him appears utterly devoid of comprehension. In a bizarre reaction to the jest, the dwarf begins gesticulating with an air of near hysteria.
Let us in! Let us in! I must speak to Director Zindo immediately. The horrors, pure horrors, I tell you. I've got secrets to tell, dreadful secrets. I've seen them. I have proof. People vanishing, poof, without a trace. Leslie, it's a nightmare. What seemed like a great mind is but a sham. Awful, awful deeds. He's actually a fake. Little ones, old ones, entire families.
Okay, do you need a hand, officers? Looks like you're a little outnumbered. Come on, buddy, spill the beans, tell me about these horrible things and I'll help you if I can. I don't want to help any officers. We take number 2.
Don't trouble yourself. It's just another loon, probably high on orphan or something.
The dwarf begins to almost drown in the incoherent flow of words.
There's no time for that. No time at all. They clothed everyone. Director Zindo, his assistant. I must inform him at once. He needs to know everything. Leslie Harrington, that's a crime. They're dabbling in horrors, twisting ordinary folk into monsters. They must be exposed. What the horror? People are going missing, abducted for their wicked experiments. Let us in. He must see.
Abruptly, a growl rumbles from the throng. Horror grips the dwarf's expression as one of his companions trembles, green liquid bubbling within the mechanism on his back. Gradually it spreads, enveloping the entire crowd of creatures. As their heads lift, a predatory glare fixes upon them.
No, stop! We have to see the director. He must...
Without warning, the creature flings the dwarf aside, his head meeting the ground with a resounding thud, silencing him. The crowd roars into the fray.
Policemen pause for a couple minutes to catch their breath. Then one of them speaks to the other, but too softly for you to hear. The one you assume must be Ed nods in the response and turns in your direction as Jeffrey approaches you. These city weirdos. Am I right? Thanks for your help, mister. Well, handle it from here. We leave. Don't want to talk with them. We'll have got a day then. Okay, what's this? Did we level up? Can we do something? We got skill points. Okay, let's get a little bit into magic. And our strong body needs... general overpowering. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, is there something for us? No. Sir, I'm on my rounds, and it's not my work. I'm not your personal caretaker to run to the hospital. Do yourself a favor and go on your own. How the heck I'm supposed to move, you fool? I can barely walk. My wife's in need of a damn doctor. I'm so fed up with this. You pour the prime of your life into this country. And what does it do for you? Not a damn thing. The young policeman shifts uncomfortably, arching to escape. Yes, this youthful conscience keeps him close to the old man. The moment he notices you, a glint of hope sparkles in his eyes. Yo! Me! What? He stares at you, confused, and then turns red with irritation. Damn you all. Don't waste my time, for goodness sake, listen here. Help out this old man, supposed to be a doc from the local leprosarium, checking on him, but... Not for me, you fool, my wife. For some reason the dog's a no-show. I can't be sprinting to the doctor for every citizen, mate. I'm an officer, not a nurse. Got patrol to make, or the chief will bury me. Everyone's on edge with the bigwigs in town. Leprosarium? Just a stone's throw away. You manage, find it, and tell the damn doctor to come on his damn rounds. That's it. That's it. I'm off. Go, you idiot. Back in my day, the police didn't turn a blind eye to the folks in this city. Abruptly he turns around to face you. You there, my wife needs a doctor. Head to the leprosarium and let them know I don't have the strength to bubble anymore. The outer city have they lost their minds or what? When they get old, they'll see what it's like. He averts its gaze and climbs up. Perhaps it's good to explore the leprosarium. One can only speculate about the level of curiosity among its audience. Okay, a lot of problems. Too many problems in this city. Okay, we want to go into this building.
Oi! Bloody hell, are you hearing me? Operator? Flipping hell. Oi, operator! Get me Vinny Peg on the blower, would ya? Now! Or do you reckon I'm just gonna hang about here all night? Apologies, sure. I'm on hold here.
Observe closely. A stout dwarf, his beard as fiery as the plumage of a phoenix, is deeply engaged in a telephonic exchange. Ah, now he spotted you. A raised index finger. The universal gesture to wait. For an ephemeral tick of the clock, the very particulate in the air around you seems to have frozen in time.
Oi, Vinny, is that you? Nah, don't be daft. Vinny, listen here, mate. We're all in the same boat, ain't we? I get it. You're a bit knackered with these syndicate blokes nosing around. But it's my gear what's been gathering dust in your lockup, innit? Vinny boy, tune in and drop the bollocks. Try and hustle me and you might end up underground, right alongside my contraband. You're getting the picture, eh, Vin? Steady on, Vin. Stay sharp out there, yeah? Boy, how's Auntie Judith? She alright? That remedy I sorted for her, doing the job? Those puffy legs of hers slimmed out yet? Vinny? Vinny? Oh, bollocks.
Hey, boss. We're back to give you the lowdown. That gizmo you wanted is snug inside our guest suitcase. The very one partner's holding right now. Nothing but smooth sailing on my end.
Oi, there you are. How's the land of freedom treating you, mate? Look at you. I never expected Hilda's ward to grow up so fast. How was the trip? Got a warm welcome, I hope.
Okay. Return his smile and shake hands. Mr. Simon's hand as if you've been mates for ages.
Oi, blimey. Now ain't you looking dapper? Spot that, Mick? That's proper pedigree, that is. Blue in the veins and pure as the driven snow. Can't just toss that aside, mate. It's bred in the bone. None of that across the pond. It's all snark and snoot out here. Bit gritty for my tastes. And no bugger gives a toss. Where's the old school respect? You reading me? There's the wanderer. How was the old voyage, eh?
There were a few minor complications, Mr. Simon, but nothing significant. It was a complete disaster. The ship arrived 4 days behind schedule. There was no one there to meet me, and I got dragged into some awful brouhaha with the locals. Everything went exactly as planned. Meg was there to welcome me at the gangway, and here I am. With egg number 1. Think that's the truth, or maybe 2. Nah, 1.
I believe I'm starting to take a shine to you. That's our style, mate. Straight off the boat and right down to business. All right. However you got here, you're in the fold now. So let's have a toast, eh? Here's to the pair of us, the grand old continent, and the road that lies ahead.
Having declared his toast, it's evident that Red Simon is wholly committed and will brook no deviation from the ritual at hand. With a practiced flourish, Simon fills 3 glasses to the brim. He downs 1, refills it, and repeats the ritual. Only after his 3rd pour does he turn to present the remaining drinks.
Here's to the fresh face.
We take a drink.
All right, lend an ear. Picture young me, fresh off the boat, wide-eyed and fancy-free, a pioneer through and through. Didn't know a single soul in these parts. It was all on my shoulders. Every lesson and every scar was hard-earned. But tally it up now and look at the man before you. A dwarf of principle and honour. But fear not, mate. I'm gonna lay it all out for you. So get scribbling. The do's, the don'ts, the beasties that lurk in the shadows, and even what coloured trousers best suits the game here.
Simon tops off his drink, draining the last of the spirits. there's a moment of silent lament for the empty bottle before he swiftly discards it, and he's back in the narrative rhythm, puffs of cigar smoke punctuating his words.
You got any clue at all what the New World's game is, mate? This bloody continent. It's a massive metaphorical melting pot, and it stews up every sod that lands here, every last one. Stick around and you're stamped with the Citizen of the New World label, see? Wizards, tech heads, sketchy figures, ladies of the night, and yes, even those pesky goblins. The whole lot of them. They're all jostling and using one another, all chasing that grand dream. Doesn't matter what your dream is. What you've got to keep fixed in your noggin is that to reach it, you need the whole motley crew. Every bleeding one of them. And here's the kicker. From one old-timer to another. Every single one of them needs a bit of you in the mix. Oi, I'm talking too much. Let's get down to business. You brought the artifact, yeah?
Okay. Hand over the suitcase. Mr. Simon, can you enlighten me about this artifact? How do people in the New World view artifacts like this one? We want to know something about this, and then we gave him.
How am I supposed to know what's what, eh? There's a bleeding boatload of artifacts out there, some buzzing with power, some just taking up space. Once we get it to the capital, we'll grill the buyer. Maybe when you're using it for idle chit-chat, the clock's hand decides to take a break.
Okay, we gave him the artifact.
Simon is extremely gentle with the suitcase, as though it contained armed explosives. Turning it towards himself, he opens it, and a subdued radiance bathes his face in a golden glow.
You think Fortune's smiling on us, boss?
What's that?
Boss?
Yeah, Fortune is smiling on us today. Incredible, ain't it? Never did get much of all that wizardry stuff. But they do have a knack for dressing smart, don't they? Mages have got that flair, no doubt.
Simon swiftly snaps the suitcase shut and stows it out of sight.
Now for the less than jolly part of our tale. There's a group round these parts, goes by the name Arcane Tribunal. A bunch of magical purists causing a ruckus for the Syndicate. You'll find the Tech Syndicate's fingerprints all over anything remotely magical. Not a single artifact slips past them, especially without the right papers. There's a top-notch magical item detector at the station. The plan was simple. Grab a suitcase, jump on a train, head to the capital, and call it a day. But now, mate, we've got ourselves a wee snag. Everything was running smoothly. Had my own people everywhere. No clouds on the horizon. Then, about a week ago, a train conks out and they can't get it running again. Director Zindo himself drops in and takes charge. Now his lot's taking over all the key posts at lightning speed. Absolute migraine for our little operation, I tell you.
Okay, keep listening.
So those bloomin' Syndicate brass planted their own bloke, Alazar Cogsmith, right in the supervisor's seat. And what's his first move? He sacks my bloke, of course. My Tobias is a fine fellow and never one to pass up a drink. Could hold his own on just about any subject. And when it comes to running the magic detector at customs, He always knew how to keep his mouth shut and where not to poke around. You follow? Now we've got this fresh face, Harold Fugar, with his own agenda. He's already shipped 4 loads to the warehouse, says he's running his own show and wants nothing to do with me. If he gets the slightest inkling that something's off in the cargo, our little adventure's over.
So what should I do? What's the plan? Can this magic detector even pick up on the filament inside the suitcase?
You're fresh blood round these parts. No reputation to speak of and no debts. You're a clean slate. Catch my drift? What I need is to get my Newman back into the railway business. What I need is to get my Newman back into the railroad business. I need someone I can rely on to conveniently overlook your magical baggage.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, step 1. Get rid of Newman's stand-in, Harold Fugar, and have a chat with Tobias. He should be ready to get back to work. Here are their addresses. Mick will tag along and cover your rear. Off you go. Best of luck, and keep a sharp eye out for trouble.
Okay, it's now time for us to do something. Okay. A voodoo stuff? Voodoo stuff. And this is the new one. We need to sell something, guys. What can I do with a crow? I don't know. Let us go and make something. Okay, is there a street fight? Can we fight with them? Okay, we can't do anything here. There was a fish guy. Is there any kind of shop or something I can sell my stuff? Okay, what's this?
Inside the grimy hovel, a man's form leans heavily upon a table. His trembling grip suggests he could collapse at any moment. Empty bottles are scattered around the room, signs of a losing battle with alcohol-induced delirium. And directly across from this man...
What the hell? Did I get a knock on the head? Or are you seeing that green fairy too?
Ah! It appears we have company, my dear Mr. Newman. Would you care to join us? I happen to have with me the most exquisite moonshine you will ever taste, crafted in the Free States and distilled with the essence of pure magic. Utterly ethereal, I assure you.
My wife's gonna murder me for this.
Indeed, Toby, indeed. Here's to the two of us!
Unable to support his own weight any longer, Toby crumples until his head comes to rest on the table with a thud. The fairy shakes his little head disapprovingly and refills his glass.
Toby, you need to try out. We're here to get you back to work. Empty the bottle onto Toby's head to wake him up. I've never seen a green fairy before. What are you exactly? We take number 2, guys.
Toby Newman doesn't so much as flutter an eyelid as you decant the alcohol over his head. The ethereal moonshine cascades down his jaw to drip steadily upon the tabletop, but the man remains perfectly still, lost in his own world.
Pray tell, what compelled you to engage in such barbarism?
The Green Fairy produces another identical bottle, seemingly out of nowhere. Tobias Newman remains oblivious, but the fairy plainly finds your proposition distasteful.
I must respectfully decline. Mr. Newman is in the midst of a critical tasting session for my latest product. His capacity for imbibing my moonshine is truly remarkable. A toast to your remarkable stamina, Toby! Let us set aside any thoughts about your wife, that lamentable woman. She obviously does not appreciate your true worth. Don't you agree?
Yeah. This doesn't look good, partner. The fairy's got a real hold on this guy. He's gonna drown himself in booze.
How about an exchange? I'll bring you another moonshine tester and you release Mr. Newman. I'll taste test your moonshine in Mr. Newman's place. I hate when people are pressured into excessive drinking. We are the smart. You're obviously afraid of Toby's wife wasted. Come back later. We punch the fairy. Okay. Is there... The hands are not working. And this isn't working too. Oh, not touching again. How can he even touch this? Oh, we made it, guys. I believe now we're good, Mr. Newman. You have time to come to your senses before we settle everything on the railroad. Okay, we take this shit. Okay, we look into the bottle in this rift. Okay, we take our. Okay, can we go upstairs? I can go to this point. Wait, maybe I turn the camera. No, we can't. But that's okay. We don't need to go up. Okay, we need to go into in the backyard, but there's a market. Maybe we can buy or sell something. Food vendor. Good afternoon. I have a great range of products. Would you like to take a look? Sure. Okay. I don't want a crow in my inventory. A giant ring we can't use. Okay, we take the gun, we take the we sell one. Sell this one. We've got enough bands. Okay, we have a lot of money. Really a lot of money. And we can sell all our stuff we don't need anymore. What's this? A pearl. Coffee, tomato. I don't know, do we need some of this? Let's buy 4 carrots, I don't know. Let's go out. I mean, did we need to buy anything? We can... Now we got food for free. So we need to go to the backyard. There's a funny guy. This cat is a little bit aggressive. Okay, before we're talking, I want to see... Okay, this is much stronger. Can I give it to Meg? Yeah. We need... This one? Why? Ah, okay. Ah, it's the same weapon. Exactly the same damage. Can I use the... I can't. Diesel technology. We need to upgrade us a little bit.
Lost in his own world, Harold Fugar is for several moments oblivious to your presence. He's engrossed in counting crisp dollar bills, his well-fed visage radiating an aura of smug contentment. The flushed cheeks, the twinkling eyes, the broad, satisfied grin, and, most notably, the pristine leather gloves all convey an unmistakable message. This dwarf's life has taken a turn for the better. But then Mr. Fugar finally notices you, albeit too late. He hurriedly tucks the money out of sight and rises to his feet with a frustrated scowl. In the background, a pair of towering giants labor on, loading crates onto a high shelf.
Shh! Enough with the gawking! Who the hell are you? And what the fuck are you doing here, huh?
Since Fugar and his group are drinking right outside the brothel, they might have been inside recently. If that's the case, who knows what sort of gossip you could pick up from chatting with the brothel workers about him.
I'm here to persuade you to reinstate Tobias Newman to his position. the one you've got now. You took Toby's job from him, I'm here to fix that. I see you doing well for yourself. Would you be willing to mentor a newcomer to the business world? Take a closer look at what Burger's people are up to. Okay. Let's see, that's the normal things. 50%, 43. We need to fight anyway.
Harold Fugar pauses, seemingly grappling with the weight of your words. Then he lets loose with a resounding, hearty laugh. You wait several minutes until the echoes of Harold's guffawing finally subside.
Aren't you the funny one? You must have taken a solid knock to the noggin. You think I'd leave a gig where the money falls like rain on my head just to help some booze hound? Get out of here before we kick your ass into orbit.
I'll pay you a month's wages right now if you quit the railroad. Exception, Jimston. I've heard Tinder is planning more inspections. You'd best be far away from here when he arrives. If you don't clear out, I'm gonna toss you to the rats and watch them gnaw a new hole in your sorry hide. Punch him. Okay. This doesn't work. Okay, there's nothing work. We need to punch him.
Oh, you seriously crossed the line. Folks who do that usually meet a real nasty end.
I heal myself. Is there any way to heal myself? Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Can I use the finger of that? Oh, we won this shit. I mean... Okay, I don't know how. I think the finger of that skill is... extremely strong. Oh, this fucking cat. I mean, I love cats. And dogs and every animal, but... the whole time this meow... Oh, yummy, some garbage stuff. Shit, I forgot about this garbage stuff. Okay, use. Rail station worker, remember. The functioning of our society depends on new performance. We're the lifeline of Syndicate's economy, so let's uphold our standards. Okay? Can I... Nothing to steal? Okay, wait. There was something about loot. Is there more loot? No.
Sitting in the station manager's chair is a giant who's been groomed to within an inch of his life, draped in a suit so sharp it could cut glass. His towering figure is surrounded by papers and folders full of papers, all meticulously arranged in square-cornered stacks. The giant can't help but drool slightly as he flips through a thick binder, hurriedly jotting down notes with a red pencil. The instant you step forward, a wide grin spreads across his face.
Hey, listen. What do you think about this? By the grace of technological advancement and the comprehensive harmonization of our collective labor, we have not only met, but far exceeded the norms of public transportation.
Hey, did I lose the...
Under the banner of technological triumph, we do not rest on our laurels, no. We are proud to take on any tasks the Syndicate assigns.
There was an auto function for the next thing, but now I need to press continue.
The giant's immense pleasure in his own writing is impossible to miss.
Thanks to the enduring faith of our people, we are able to turn dreams into reality. Every piece of cargo we move is another stride toward a radiant tomorrow, toward new, uncharted vistas of achievement, toward the veritable conquest of technology itself. What do you think?
I'm looking for Mr. Alistair Cogsmith, the station manager. Is that you? Well, I think the bullshit made my ears bleed. Overall, it's fine, but you should include something about the Syndicate's wise leadership. That was incredible, a masterpiece. The supervisor will congratulate you. I'm sure of it. How can you possibly use the words progress and technology in the same sentence?
The giant's chest swells with pride. He's plainly enjoying his new position very much.
Yes, indeed. I am he. How may I assist you?
I heard Mr. Fugger quiet. Have you considered bringing Mr. Newman back on board? How's the station these days? Everything running smoothly? Number one.
Regrettably, Tobias Newman failed to meet our expectations, and he became the target of numerous grievances from other employees. In light of his intolerable drinking, the decision was taken to suspend him from his duties indefinitely. We will find another professional to monitor our magic scanner. Magic scanners. Yes, we have several of them.
I can repair your scanners if you let me. Mr. Newman returned to work. Am I right that you currently have only one functional scanner for magical artifacts? I can see you think that wearing the boss hat makes you untouchable, but things work differently down here on the docks. If a Newman comes back to work at the station, or you have to explain yourself to Red Simmons crew. Okay, we can't take this. It's not high enough.
The station was already in this state on my first day of work. But the important thing is one of our 3 scanners is still working. Fully functional, in fact. Is that a sincere offer? Then yes, I'll gladly reinstate Tobias Newman. Let's call it a deal.
So we leave the railroad station office. Can I steal something? No. No! Is there anything? Oh, just a dig. Oh, no! I forgot about the garbage loot. But that's okay. Okay, we made it. Now we take our garbage loot. Okay, leave the railroad. There's so much garbage for us. Maybe we need new weapons, new gear and everything. But can we buy something? Is there a place to buy something? Oh, a big door. I love big doors. What's behind this door? Nothing. Just nothing. Why? What's failed? Just go into this room and failed. You discover a few dollars, a humble sandwich and a curious note. The note states, Albert, in my haste, I incorrectly fastened the bolts on the magic scanner's cover. I don't have time to fix it now. Cinder is livid. Rotate the bolts anti-clockwise and destroy this note afterward. Do try to get this task done before... Oh shit. The magic scanner's housing isn't secure. It shouldn't present a challenge to open it. Sorry guys. I'm a little bit sick at the moment and it's hard for me to read. And you know, English isn't my first language. Yeah, we're using our knowledge of nothing. I mean, look at this. Mic chances. 0%. Yep, 0. Can I switch my character? Okay. We have something done. Something.
Salazar Cogsmith remains firmly planted in his chair, still feverishly scribbling. The pile of documents seems to have grown since your last encounter, but maybe you're mistaken.
Continue.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh god. 0%. Okay, listen, either you bring Newman back to the station and inform Cinder about your incompetence. 0 chance. I can see you think that wearing the boss hat makes you untouchable, but things work differently down here on the docks. Either Newman comes back to work at the station, or you have to explain yourself to Red Simon's crew. Yeah. Isn't that high? The station last scanner has gone kaput. Director Cinder won't be pleased. Here's my proposal. Reinstate Newman, he's one of the few people capable of sorting this out. We take this.
Broken? This is most distressing news. If Tobias Newman can get these devices working again, I will overlook his excessive drinking. Yes, I'll reinstate him immediately.
Okay, quest updated. I think we need to go out. I don't know. But we're going out. And maybe we find someone who sells us some gear. We need to upgrade ourselves. And we need to be careful around here. Because most of the guys are not friendly to us. This game looks so amazing. Wait. What is this craft? Okay, I can use parts to make something. Okay. Trader. Parts, screws, springs, okay. Oh shit, he has a lot of stuff. He has really a lot of stuff. But we can't use guns at the moment. Is there anything I can see how much points I need to use the gun? Okay, here's a lot of stuff. And we can sell something. But we can't build something at the moment because we don't have enough skill points. Okay, let's scout. Maybe we find someone with wrong button. Later. Maybe we'll find someone on our way. It's about this. Nothing. Okay, we have a map, but we have nothing on our map.
A group of thugs are eyeing Mick with obvious disgust and hatred.
Well, well, if it ain't old Mickey Stick the Prick in any hole Mortensen. I think he's even sober today, boys. And you're always saying miracles aren't real, Bobby. What's wrong, Mick? Money tight? Run out of the good old wonder powder? Have you considered moonlighting at a brothel? There's gotta be demand in this freak-infested town for one of your kind.
In conclusion, he loudly clears his throat and spits on the ground by Mick's boot. The giant ignores him.
What is he going on about? Those are some harsh allegations. Should I be worried, Mick? Mick, stick there. What did he mean by that? We take number 2.
Nah, keep those worries stoked, partner. They'll kill you quicker than bootleg moonshine. Those ugly bastards are just jealous that I know what and who I like. But don't sweat it, partner. As my dear mama used to say, unlovable buggers are always the first to spread hate. And stink, in this case.
The fuck are you yapping about, Mick?
Don't think too hard, Joe, or you'll overheat like a neglected automaton.
I feel like this spigot is itching for some physical education. I don't want to know anything else about it, Mick. Deal with it. Number 1.
Seems like it, partner. What do you want, Joe? I'm on important business here. So get to the point before I run out of patience.
That's tough talk coming from you, Mick, but Simon's name isn't gonna protect you this time. Your debts are due, old pal. Today. If you're not ready to pay with honest work, then, well, the big man said he's willing to accept blood instead. What do you say?
Boy, that's rich. You talking about honest work? You should have stuck to breaking rocks. Safer.
Another debt, Mick? This one seems a bit more urgent too. What's going on?
It's my past life chasing me, partner. There must be one or two little things you're running from, yeah? But that's not a conversation for new friends. Let's leave it for another time.
The only thing you'll be leaving here is your teeth. Boys, show him how we deal with pervert scum like him.
Okay, now we are going to fight. And we have our finger of death. He looks strong. Okay, they are not so strong. That's okay. He confused me a little bit. What was that? He put a knife in my back. It's time to die. Okay. Nothing happened. I think he needs my finger of death. Okay, I need to see. Do we have some... No, we have no skills.
Red Simon slams the phone down with a clang. exhales sharply in frustration and fussily adjusts the cuffs of his jacket. Looks like someone's having a bad day.
Damn those wretches. Why can't we manage the distribution of power like gentlemen? That would benefit everyone, right?
With a muttered curse, he picks up his whiskey glass and takes a sip. Then his eyes suddenly land on you.
Back again, mate. I hope you brought some good tidings this time, because I've had my fill of bad news for today. For the whole year, actually. What we need around here is some stability, damn it.
Absolutely, everything's been sorted. Toby's back running the magic detector as we speak. I have a few questions unrelated to my task. Number 1.
I knew you'd handle it, my friend. It's in your blood. Many thanks.
Red Simon firmly clasps your hand, his eyes narrowing as he briefly scrutinizes you. His approach to everything is very businesslike, a reflection of his pragmatic outlook on life.
You know, you've got a real knack for this kind of thing. There's another matter I could use a hand with, if it's not too much trouble, that is.
Okay, we can't take number 2. You look pretty riled up. Did something go down? With pleasure, but we both understand that skilled help isn't free, right? We take number 1.
We're in the midst of a power struggle right now. Elections are coming up soon, and 2 very eager parties are gunning to install their candidate. The result is utter chaos, which doesn't bode well for me. Influence is something you've got to keep a tight grip on, my friend, and you've got to keep it under control, even when you're dealing with blockheads, especially then. So I need you and Mick to sort out this mess. Only one side can be left standing. I don't care which. The main thing is that the victor owes a debt to Red Simon.
What is the job there? Why can't we wait for the actual elections? Who are these parties exactly? I need a clear picture of what I'm getting into. It's not high enough.
Have a chat with the representatives of both candidates. Find out what makes them tick. Get your feet wet, so to speak. Pick whatever side you fancy and use whatever criteria suits you. Then make sure they grab victory by the horns. Right now, they seem to be focused on cozying up to the director. I don't give a damn who comes out on top, as long as they don't get in my way. Too many deliveries have gone down the drain because of these ridiculous showdowns. I don't have time for this. I have an appointment with Director Zindo.
Okay, what are you going to do with this political pawn, Simon? I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best to help if I've got the time. Alright, I'm in.
You're a gem. I knew I could count on you. I'll mark the candidates' locations on your map, but do me a favour and keep all this on the down low. Secrets are essential in our line of work, mate. Give one of them a helping hand, then we'll bide our time until the results come in. Oh, and I'll need both of you at Zindo's office later today too. The syndicate's still having issues with their trains. If we do them a favour, we might be able to snag a fast ticket to the capital. Better not be late for this, mate.
Hey, we made it. We got a reward. Oh, voodoo jacket. Okay, and we've got some skills. Diesel tech. Can't upgrade diesel tech. Maybe he can't wear some guns. No, I can't. But I can't wear this. Give this to Mick. Okay, where did I put this? Steam mechanic. Can't upgrade this too. Okay, let's try something. Get a perk. Okay, timekeeper. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Boost your technology by 5. Boost survival by 5. Block by 1. Quick hands. Eagle eye. I think we should go with technology. Steam Deck. How much did we need for this? Diesel technology. Can we now use this gun? No. Blocking. Survivor. Okay, can't use shit. But that's okay. I don't know why I can't use some guns or anything, but it's okay. There's some loot for us. What about this guy? Greetings, Bunny One. What brings you to Mighty Skell? Perhaps you wish to assist me? Who are you? I am Skell, third son of Marka the Doll, the great matrone of the Steampunk tribe. But seeing you eyeball my extraordinary physique, I believe that it's not the answer you were hoping for. I'm Orkkin. We both great strength and even greater appreciation for nature and amazing culinary abilities. Even among my powerful kin, I am known for my strength thanks to my dedication to improving my body and an appetite worthy of a full-grown cave bear. I'm seeking an ancient relic of my tribe, the Orb of Might. It's a great symbol of strength and resilience. It was lost during the Great Turmoil, when we were forced to relocate to the growth of these settlements. Now my kin make their home far from the cities, closer to nature's embrace, but I decided to remain here and recover a small part of our heritage. If you help me find the relic, Punny One, you will have my everlasting gratitude. Yeah, we do it. Oh, Bunny One, I knew at once that there was more to you than your feeble appearance would suggest. A great strength carefully hidden within a meager body. Here, let me show you where I recently sensed the presence of the Orb of Might. Check around the square in front of that place, where the gigantic metal centipedes carry people. This is a large spherical object that radiates power. Truly, it is difficult to miss. That is mighty kind of you, partner. Okay. Maybe we will find this, maybe not. I don't know. What's this, a bar? Can we go into this? Okay, now we're in a bar. But I think there's nothing to do for us. We can drink a little bit. Maybe some side quests. But the thing is... what do you mean you don't remember him? He was there yesterday. Sir, I sell vegetables. The only thing that concerns me is how many pounds of unsold tomatoes I had yesterday and today. Because there shouldn't be more today than yesterday. Both men are clearly irritated. The vegetables vendor looks tired, and it sounds like the man in the suit has been trying and failing to prove something for quite some time. Damn it. Okay, listen. What to think about putting down those damn tomatoes and cleaning some pipes? You'll earn twice as much. Trade tomatoes for shit? No thanks. Damn it. What are you staring at? Wait, have you seen Howard Murphy? He's a plumber. Average height, average looks, average intelligence. I don't know if he fell through a hole in the ground or what. What happened is that my idiot employee is missing. Howard's shit for brains Murphy. What does he think he's doing? Does he expect the boss to roll up his sleeves and start crawling through drainage pipes himself? I've got 3 clocked sewer trains. All his responsibility, and the bum just vanished. Saw him here yesterday. Since then, who knows? Why don't you hire someone else? He's my only worker. That's why it's critical. I find him right away. I've been asking every damn person I see about him. No one's seen him. And no one wants to replace him for some reason. They'd rather battle their crappy tomatoes. People. Offer them an honest job and they turn up their noses. But do they ever stop whining about being poor? No, of course not. Whining. Where did you last see Howard? I don't keep track of details like that. I tell him where to go, how much to charge and how often he goes. He's a bit of a dolt, but a decent guy. He was supposed to come to the office, sign something for me, and do his regular rounds checking and clearing the trains. Just like he does every day. Expect that today he was a no-show. Maybe he fell into one of these trains. Actually, yeah, might explain it. Listen, do you think you could help me out? Head over there, and if you find him, give him a bunch for me. If not, check what's going on with those trains. Easy, right? I'll pay. Too, I'm not cheapskate. Anyway, these hands were made for handling money, not slapping shift. Yeah, help him. Oh, thank you. Something good came of this damn tomatoes after all. Give me your map and I'll mark where you need to go. Here, come back as soon as you can, but don't forget to wash your hands. Shaking an employee's hand after the job is motivating, or so I've heard. Okay, some side quest stuff. I think I'm the only person who doesn't play any kind of side quests. Normal.
You're right on time. Excellent. Allow me to introduce the big cheese of the Eastern Syndicate.
As you step into the room, your attention is immediately drawn to a towering giant currently expressing his extreme discontent, and a woman in a leather trench coat.
Is this the reality you're presenting to me, Miss Jean? A single train malfunctions and our development plans teeter on the edge of disaster. Unthinkable. It is, after all, your responsibility to see that issues like this are swiftly resolved. Yet all I hear are excuses and empty promises. All the managers seem to have their grubby hands in the pot, undermining the future we're trying to forge. I trust you will use this opportunity to demonstrate your true worth to the Syndicate, and more crucially, to me.
The woman responds with a brisk nod, her achingly beautiful face devoid of emotion. Then she shifts her gaze directly at you.
Mr. Zinda, before we go any further, do you want me to deal with these guests?
No, they're here to assist in this same matter.
The woman's lips press together in a thin line as Wayne Zindo's bushy brows furrow in displeasure. Then he pivots smoothly to you and Simon with a polite smile.
Good day, Director Zindo. I caught wind of your train troubles and rushed right over to see if I can help. Simon, Red Simon, at your service.
Red Simon. Yes, you hit the mark all right. Our rail operations are in complete turmoil, the automaton delivery already severely delayed, and the Syndicate's agents have so far produced no results, only hollow muttering. Now, I would prefer not to summon a Syndicate security detail if it can be avoided. I assume you have arrived here with a concrete plan.
Indeed I have, Director. My protege will assist you with the local shady characters. They have a remarkable ability to handle challenging and sensitive situations.
A protege, you say?
Greetings, I'm James Stoughton. Please tell me how I can assist. Let's cut to the chase. What is the problem exactly? Can't the Syndicate repair its own train? We go to number 2.
That's the attitude I'm looking for, Traveler. Now illuminate me. What is your expertise?
I already helped you. There was this weirdo out in the street hollering about yourself, Leslie Harrington, and some human experimentation. I got the police to stop him. He had some really creepy characters in tow, too. Okay, I'm well versed in arcane arts. Okay, we can take this. I have a keen eye for the subtleties of any given situation. For example, you're eager to resolve this matter discreetly, worried about the Syndicate's reputation perhaps. Number 4? Yeah, maybe. I've got the finger of a surgeon, but I put them to better use. Number 5, I can navigate any urban jungle no matter how dangerous. We can take number 1. That's the safe side.
Interesting, but hardly extraordinary. Men of influence like myself and Mr. Harrington are often victims of the ignorant and envious. I'll leave this sort of thing to the authorities. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Excellent. It's high time we strengthened our ranks.
For the first time, genuine emotion flickers across the woman's face. She's far from pleased with this turn of events.
I can deal with this on my own, sir.
We're well beyond that phase, Letta. Now, to the final detail. What compensation are you asking? Weigh your words with care.
I won't dance around it, Mr. Zindo. We need to hustle over to Newark, and the only ride in town is your train.
Fair enough. Remember that the success of our operation rests upon your shoulders, and I will be glad to reciprocate. Miss Jean, you will guide this traveler through the particulars. You're dismissed.
The woman nods and immediately exits the room, You were plainly expected to follow.
May I ask a few questions before I go? Follow the letter without a word. Yeah, we are silent. Can I steal something? Nope.
Whether it was Zindo's harsh words or the nature of her assignment, Miss Jean's vexation is palpable. Yet, as you exit Zindo's office, she quickly reassumes the neutral facade of a no-nonsense professional.
Looks like I've got no choice but to bring you two along. Just know that I'm the Frontier's sharpest headhunter, the one Zindo trusts with his private dealings. Call me Letta Jean. The rest is not your concern for the time being. I expect you to pull your weight. We need to deal with the problem quickly.
What is the task? We as in a team, what's your angle here? Are you always this serious? I want to know what's the task.
Here's the rundown. A train carrying a shipment of automatons to the capital is trapped in a tunnel. None of Zindo's agents have any answers as of yet, but my bet is on sabotage. The mission is simple. Identify the mess and clean it up. Fast. Understood?
Why was Zindo giving you a hard time? Where should we kick things off?
Start in the tunnels. If the train isn't functional, that's your first clue. And if our intel is correct, some magical critters are lurking around the site too.
Okay, why was Zindo giving you a hard time?
Director Zindo is less than pleased with the progress of the investigation. But hear me clearly. I will track down everyone involved. They will face the consequences of interrupting the Syndicate's agenda. Zindo has placed his trust in me, and I will not disappoint him.
Notice how determined this loyal tin soldier is to prove her self-value after her recent setback.
Wow, this was a success? Alright, let's unravel the train's mystery.
Well, no point dawdling then.
Nope, just go right into the mission. No more trash talking, no more this and that. Just right into the mission and make something happen. We need better gear. And we need to find a trader for better gear. The only thing here is foot trader. And the peeing little guy. And another peeing guy. Okay. I think we need to go back into this, maybe into this big door building. Okay, no, we are not. That's good. We just need... Okay, what's this? Cyborgs? Robots? There are more of them. Okay, some special epic music. Okay, did you see this over there? There are some monsters. Okay, we need a key. Okay, I wanted to fight against these monsters. But here are more monsters. But we gave him a stronger weapon. Okay, I need to go in his inventory and look what's going on. Okay, he has no weapon. Okay, we can loot this. Pick up. A key and the big gun. Can we give her the big gun? Well, I think I can't use it. Nope. Give it to Letta. Can she? She can. Finally. And we have a key. Let us go back into this monster room. Okay. This was a nice one. Oh my god. This looks amazing. Okay, let's see. 855, 1055. This is stronger. But I can't wear it. Diesel technology. Okay. Can Mick use this? Nope. But letter. 1048. Yeah, we can take this. It's not so much better, but a little bit. And a little bit is better than nothing in this game. Okay, just a few. Okay, that's our only choice. I think this finger of that is too much OP. Damn it, mate. I owe you one. Thought those buggers had me for sure, like a piece of scrap metal. You seen Bob? Only thing left of the bloke is his workbench. When that blasted brain broke down, Bob, the old nut, thought he'd play hero and check the tunnel by himself. Recon that there might be some magical problem or a rift in reality nearby. That's where they got him, the poor wretch. What in the world are those creatures? Do nobody, but I saw something with wicked fangs pop out of the shadow, crawl down out of the pipework like something was calling it there. It here. Sorry? Could you explain what happened to the train? It's baffling, mate. By all accounts, the train should be operational. We've studied and tinkered with every damn part of her. She's ready to roll. How long have you folks been stranded here? Been holded up here for a few days now. First thing Director Cinder did when he rolled in was order us to sort out this breakdown. Funny thing is, there ain't no breakdown. Could these creatures be the reason the train's not functioning? Let me take a look. Nah, mate, like I said, the train is shipshape. Hold up a sec. What's the splitting over there? Those are Cinder's automatons. They have not been ticking right for a while now. We inspect them. It's all you can do to stand calmly before those grotesque hunk of metal. They are an affront to nature, something only the twisted mind of syndicate technologists could produce. At irregular intervals, crackling arcs of electricity jump among the automatons, making them jerk and shiver like a newly awakened zombie. Why did you mention the automatons earlier? You were bending my ear about the train, weren't you? Something about this thin canned catchy eye. You absolute fool. Be grateful Cinder's too busy to slap you with a fine. Where did these machines come from? Straight from the factory round the corner. Down by the docks. Heard the syndicate's been cranking. I'm out as of late. Letter, do you think these malfunctioning automates might have affected the train? Nothing this machine's design would make them act this way. I suspect some hostile agent has tampered with them. I reckon it's time we had a little chat with the factory chief. Okay. And there's another thing to do. And we have some loot. We love loot. Is there any loot left? Nah. Failed! Fuck you! Get out of the tunnel. Yeah, we're getting out of the tunnel. But I like the tunnel. That's something new. The part with the monsters and everything. The location. The fear. Everything. Love it. Okay. Can I do something? This trillion toy catches your attention. It possesses unfamiliar magical potential and the magic powering the object is unknown to you. I wonder who left this thing here. You feel a thin ray slipping away into timelessness. This object belongs to a child who is in magical spaces. The magic is harmless, you can use this toy to find the child. Oh, just look at this, another magical artifact. Look boss, I don't like this. We're not here to mess around with children toys. We should keep moving. I'm called by magic, it's hard to resist. We must follow its call and use the object. Okay, let's try to combine our efforts, but still be on my guard. You make a decision, the space around you is disordered, as if the world itself is bending to your will. Okay, what's happening now? Is this something like a special side quest or anything? After using the item, you find yourself in a magical location. Here you can feel plenty of magical energy and the technological world no longer presses on you. You realize that you are in the projection of the memories of the child whose toy you found. Okay. Ah, there's a fishy. We love fish. Use, and there's a child. You see a projection of a child in front of you. The same magical flows come from the child as from the toy. Hi, you found my special toy and came to play with me? Why is this toy special? Because it's a gift from the master. It's obvious. Who is this master? The best teacher in the world, and the master is also very, very kind. He cares about us like no one else ever has. Why did he trust you with such a powerful magical object? The girl thinks about your question for a moment, then she looks down at the floor. It was the master's decision, and his decision always makes sense. He said I had to train my will to fight the gods. You said us, but who are you? Well, that's me, Jacob, Sarah. Oh, I don't think I should tell you this. Is the story connected to your memories? Maybe? But this is a secret, and you can't tell a secret. For a moment, the girl looks at you in confusion and disappears. Okay. Can we use this? No. But we can get some free loot. Some fish again, yay! You see in front of you the same girl you just talked to. Hello again, our master says that knowledge is power and we must seek it. So I thought I would answer a few of your questions. You mentioned some gods, who are they? The girl smiles slightly at your question. There are guards here. We don't like the presence of strangers. They might attack us. Tell me more about your teacher. He saves us from living in the slums and gives us the opportunity to learn and grow. He shows us how to use magic. The teacher never leaves us and always helps us when we are sad. Suddenly, the girl just vanished into thin air. Okay, we can't go into this building. And the fish again. Are you still here? Don't you have any more questions? Your teacher is so incredible, how can I find him? You're so smart you probably already know how to use magic? Are you not afraid here alone? Aren't you afraid of the gods? Okay. It's not high enough. We try number 1. Success? Oh, that's easy. You need to go to an orphanage. But you can't find the master if he doesn't want to. Okay, well now we take number 3. Or maybe charm? I mean, look at us. We're a sexy motherfucker. success? The girl is a bit embarrassed by your words. In fact, just a little bit, but the master teaches us well. He shows us magic through playing various games. It is very fun. One day I will be as good as a magician as our master. Okay, and the number 3. It's a little bit scary, but the teacher says that we can defeat the gods if we are strong in our spirit. After all, we should not give into fears, we should fight them. He calls them temporals, I guess. Tell me more about those gods, how do you deal with them? They are like the defenders of this dimension. They don't like strangers and they will definitely attack you when they see you. This girl sighed sadly. I haven't been able to fight them yet, but teacher always says that perseverance is the key to success, but so far I'm only good at running away quickly. The girl vanishes into air again. Okay, this is a funny little girl. Please let me take the fish. We have our own fish market, I guess. You know, the master says that the most difficult trials hide the answers. Are you ready for trials? What kind of trials? Unexpected, of course, otherwise it's not interesting, right? Where are the other kids? I'd like to meet them too. I don't know why you need them, but you can search for some at your orphanage. How do I deal with the guards if I meet them? Oh, you definitely meet them. No doubt about it. Master says that they are easy to defeat if you are strong and determined. Suddenly the girl lets out a quiet scream. Guards! In another moment she disappears in front of your eyes. Okay, this guy has some serious problems. Victory. Great job on passing the trial. Now it's time for you to go back. Bye-bye. Okay? No loot for us? I want some loot. I think we can't have everything. Oh. We've got some nice gear, guys. Is this girl's glove? Okay, can't use anything, but I have some skills. Going up with this. Social. Okay, sleight of hand. We need to get a little bit better with this guy. And now she... Okay, she's a shooter. We boost the technology. She got 10 skill points. Okay, now we try give this and this to Mick. Can Mick use girl claws? No, but bands. And now we give this to Letta. Can she use girl claws? Nah. 625. I think I can use this, but I don't know how. Can I put some... Ah, okay, I have a quick slot. Can I put my cheese in it? But why can't I use this? I don't know. We sell this shit. A dog at your sleeve draws your gaze to disheveled, young lad at your heels. His visage is almost concealed beneath an oversized cap. He discreetly passes you an envelope. The envelope is a blindingly vivid pink, exudes and heady fragrance, the kind of scent often called irresistible. What is it? This letter is for you, mister. Who sent this? The boy's cheeks as red as the local tomatoes, shame perhaps. It's from Madame, she asked me to give it to you. Okay, okay. We try this. Madame, what madame? Success, wow! An awkward pause ensues, during which the boy gnaws his lower lip and shifts uneasily from the foot to foot. The memory of this madame seems to have shaken him to his core. I don't exactly know her, mister, but she gave me the letter outside of a brothel. The young gingerly unsealed the letter. The first thing you notice is a smudge of red lipstick beneath the text. This is either a message from an ardent admirer or... Hello, my darling. Although our paths have not yet crossed, rumors of the delightful mischief of you, caused with Mr. Simon, swiftly reached my ears. Mr. Simon does share a long and profound story, which is why I ask as his dear confidant for your assistance. The ladies and I need your help. Often est one malentento. I don't know this word, guys. Please come to the brothel next to the market as soon as you can. This problem cannot wait, and I promise you will be generously rewarded. Very really generously. Yours, Madame Justine. Ah, I know this woman. Runs the brothel. She's a real firecracker, I'd say. Her and Mr. Simon go way back. We should definitely go to talk to this lady boss. Yep, we should. But not now. We have a lot to do. Okay, these are all side quests maybe? I don't know. City truck store. We need a city weapon store. A city armory store. Or something like that. We need better stuff, better gear. I mean, we are strong enough at the moment, but if we can get better stuff, I wouldn't say no. And I think now we can craft some guns for our lady. I mean, we didn't have the stuff at the moment, but we can buy the stuff. Okay, and big hammer. This can maybe... This can be a good choice for our big guy, Mick. What did we need? Crowbar, exhaust, hammerhead. Crowbar, exhaust, hammerhead. Okay, let's see if we got something of this. Is this the crowbar? Metal crowbar? Exhaust? Maybe we... Too much. High 2. Did we have other stuff? Maybe hammerhead here. Okay, let's try if we can make something. Nah, that's the wrong crowbar, and we need a second hammerhead. But we know it for the future.
A young dwarf, a teenager perhaps, is pacing up and down outside the orphanage. Her pristine white attire stands in stark contrast to the rust, grime, and general destitution of the nearby docks. What immediately sets her apart from other dwarves is that she's carrying no technological devices whatsoever. Instead, she's clutching something resembling a magic wand. It appears she spotted you as well. She's making her way toward you.
Hey there. Do you, know anything about the master of the orphanage?
No, I doesn't know anything.
Yes! It's like I really need to track him down.
The girl sucks in a lungful of air as if gearing up for an impassioned speech. She's bouncing on her toes in anticipation.
Okay. The deal is that Master Nemeris, the master of the orphanage, has, vanished into thin air. And that bad-tempered snake won't even let me inside to search for him. She threw me out like I was some kind of nobody. She keeps babbling on about how the house is some kind of danger zone. But do I look like I'm buying that? Master Nemeris wouldn't create anything dangerous, especially around the kids. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find him. I swear it.
Who's the snake?
Orla Byrne, the inspector. She's clueless when it comes to magic. She can be a bit pompous, and acts like she's some kind of big shot.
It sounds like the Syndicate chose to send Orla Byrne for this assignment.
What do you need this Nemeris fellow for anyway?
Master Nemeris is this super famous mage, And he's the only elf anywhere who's actually willing to teach us dwarves. That's, me.
With this assertion, the girl stands a bit taller.
Master Nemeris promised to teach me how to, reach out to a weaver directly. not just any weaver either, but Raziel the Winged himself. Seriously, Master Nemeris is like my one shot at this.
Wait, why is the house supposed to be dangerous?
That snake won't stop yapping about some poltergeist thing in there. She's all, "You'll just be a nuisance." I offered to help, but she was all like, "I don't need you," and then she kicked me out.
Alright, why do you need this Razel?
The girl's eyes are glowing with fervent zeal. She rummages in her bag for a moment and produces a sheet of paper, which she unfolds and thrusts before Letta's face.
Ta-da! This is Raziel. I mean, come on! Isn't he, like, dreamy beyond words?
Well, on a purely aesthetic basis.
He's perfect. Like, so incredibly gorgeous. We're definitely gonna meet, then I can, finally confess my love to him.
You want to confess your love to a weaver? Those near immortal demigod types who drip magic into our world?
Yes.
I'm at a loss for words here, partner.
I've long suspected that every mage has a few loose screws. Seems they're born that way.
I'll ask again. Are you, here to see Master Nemeris?
Not really, I'm trying to find out where the children from the factory disappeared to and why.
Some kids from the orphanage disappeared too. It's starting to feel like that's not a coincidence. Alright, let's go talk to Byrne together. She wouldn't dare kick me out if I was with you.
Not so fast, girl. Why do we need a half-educated matchling? And how exactly are we going to help each other here?
Half-educated? When it comes to magical theory, not even a fancy elven academy student could top me. Plus...
And how exactly are we going to help each other here?
You seem, totally capable of handling yourself. As for me...
Okay, what are you good at?
I've memorized all the tomes on restoration magic, and I'm actually pretty decent at healing spells. I've even practiced on rats. Okay, sure, a few of them turned kind of blue.
Sure, join us. I'm glad to have the assist.
Perfect.
I mean, why not?
The orphanage door swings ominously open with a series of drawn-out creaks. From within wafts the noise of shrill screams, unsettling howls, and a heavy pounding. A disheveled woman bolts out of the open door, her hair matted with cobwebs, her dress covered in dust, and its hem spattered with a mysterious red stain.
No, please! I'm not going back there.
With that, she slumps to the ground, where she rocks herself back and forth, pupils wide with fear.
Madam, what happened? Madam, do you need help? Number one.
She glances fearfully over her shoulder, then continues in barely more than a whisper, forcing you to lean close to hear.
I don't know how I'm going to report this. Nemeris has turned the orphanage into a breeding ground for magical filth.
Madam, do you need help?
I didn't get to the documents. I never even made it to the library. That's where the key to Nemeris's office should be. The poltergeist wouldn't let me pass the first floor. I'm not going back in there.
The woman falls silent, her gaze fixed on nothing at all. If she can hear you now, she makes no sign.
We've got to figure this out on our own. So here's the plan. We head inside, snag the key, then uncover all the answers in Master Nemeris' office.
The last is spot on, partner.
It's Magda, Darren, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Okay. No. Finally! Let's go into this building. Dun dun dun. Okay, there's a smoking room. Just want a quick peek into this room. Okay, that's a normal room. Just some flying stuff. Nothing special. I can use something. Master Nemeris with the children. An image in a magical crystal. Okay, just the crystal stuff. Normal stuff. We all know this stuff. Can I use this? Nope, I can't. But maybe later. Okay. Why? Okay. We need this. And we can't use this. Why? We can't use any shit. What's about her? Did she have anything? Okay, she can use this. Locked. Okay, the same thing happened again. Here are some kids, and if we go into this room, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Okay, that's some weird stuff is going on over here. I just want to go in this room. Just into this room. What? Now it's working? Okay. Can I use this book? From ancient times to the present, magic and technology have always been intertwined in this fascinating book. Author finds that many of magic's ancient rites have been revived and re-examined in the new age. Okay, a doctor can maybe learn some spells or anything. Pick up the key. Odd, isn't it? The key was clenched in your fist, but in the blink of an eye it somehow reappeared on the table. Slime, disgusting. Someone in this place is like seriously interacting with really. We've got to track them down. Okay. We have slime. failed. Of course we failed. Okay. Can't do anything, maybe? Ah, there's a box. Why does this fail anytime? Here stands a young girl, arms determinedly crossed and chin up-tilted. A small smile graces her lips. It took you, like, forever, you know. I totally decided to give up. But I'm not gonna tell you anything. Nope, not even a tiny chance. Yes, you are, quickly and concisely. Otherwise I'm gonna nail you to the wall. By your left ear. That sounds good. The girl glances in a direction and paused ever so slightly. She blinks nervously as she scans your group, evaluating the treat, and finally mutters, "Yes, sir." So what do you need? Did you cast a spell on the key? Yeah, I just didn't want Mrs. Byrne, you know, sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Where are all the grown-ups? Isn't someone watching you? They totally ran away the first time they saw a poltergeist. It was so funny, they deserved to be afraid after giving our friends away to some strangers at the factory. How many kids are there in the orphanage? Did they take many? 20 or 30 now, I don't know, I didn't count, I'm only friends with 5. There used to be more, they take some of us away sometimes, but my friends who get sent to the factory manage to get back here. Master Nemeris helped them. And others, there were a few they took to the capital, I don't know why, they just said they were talented. Do you know Leslie Harrington? No, Timmy has, he's the boy from here. All I know is that Mr. Harrington is rich and supports us, but this place still sucks without Master Nemeris. And where is the real key? I have no idea. Okay. We give her $10. It's Timmy has it, we know her together. And where's Timmy now? He's in the basement, take the stairs in the kitchen. Well, let's go to find Timmy. Okay, it's not this funny room.
Osiris Ostentium.
Okay. He's a little bit an idiot. And we must fight against these creatures, because he is such an idiot. Okay. Let's make the easy way. Your easy victory.
Timmy! You've got to be Timmy, right?
It's Tim. Thanks, but I would have managed anyway, you know? I've already had my encounters with the bogeyman. I've got a whole necklace of their teeth, see?
Didn't look like it. Couple more minutes and those teeth would have been chipping bits of your ass, kiddo.
The main thing is to wait for the right moment. That's what Master Nemeris always says. But whatever. What do you want? You grown-ups always want something.
I need the key to the Master Nemeris office. Do you have it?
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Okay. We give him $10.
Okay. If anything, Master Nemeris will wipe the floor with you. He's the strongest mage in the world, and someday we'll be just like him. That's what Master Nemeris says. He wants us safe from all those creepy grown-ups, you know? Says we're gifted.
What does he do with the gifted ones? I'm like totally gifted too.
Master Nemeris reads to us from a book. It's about different magical goings-on and the magical place. He made the same one right here to teach us magic. Well, the older ones. Nothing big, but it's a start, you know? Like lighting a candle without a match, or stopping the bleeding if you scrape your knee. But it'll get serious later on. Sure wish I was 12 already. If I was 12, I wouldn't need to hide when all these creepy people come. Here's the key. But don't lose it or you're dead. There will be no mercy from me next time. I'm serious.
You said something about creepy people. Who's that? Did you meet Leslie Harrington? Do you know who sent you to the factory? Thanks, I gotta go.
Yeah, and tell Master Nemeris about the bogeyman I summoned. Maybe he'll take me away sooner. I hope he's okay there. I mean, no, he's definitely okay. He's Master Nemeris after all.
Okay, enter Master Nemeris' office. Think we should do that. We made it.
Hey, looks like our new acquaintance is helping herself to Nemeris' stuff. Ain't she a cute little thief?
This sphere was meant for me. It's a gift from Raziel himself. Kinda.
Funny, it still looks like stealing to me.
Yes. No. I was gonna get it anyway. Besides, it's not like Nemeris has any use for it now, right?
Yeah, she's right. Let's steal so many stuff we can.
It's a magical orb of concentration. I've read that it really, helps a mage focus their magic. Alright, never mind that. To be honest, I needed to contact my dear Raziel. The thing can provide, a needed energy source. Huh? Guess I squeezed it a bit too hard or something. Wow! I can feel it getting warmer. See? It's like a really potent arcane relic. It's vibrating with magic right in my hands. Crazy!
Okay, it's quite bold of you to decide what Nemeris needs. Magician. That spear already had its magical power. Could make a rather large boom. Better let me hold on to it? Nah. Nah.
The sphere is still meant for me? And, if it was important to Nemeris, he would have carried it with him wherever he went, right? So it's better that I take the sphere than leave it gathering dust until some kid messes with it. Or a brute of a technologist throws it against a wall. No offense.
None taken, shorty. It's a damn fine compliment for an honest man.
Okay, we take number 4.
I'm sorry, but I obviously need it more than you do. Pretty please let me keep it. It means the world to me.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't want it. But we have no choice.
Yes, it could, theoretically make a big boom. But any energy source can be dangerous. Even steam engines sometimes explode. Stupid metal things. But Raziel would never risk my life like that. If it was, like, even the teensiest bit dangerous, he never would have instructed me to take it.
Wait, did Raziel conduct it directly? No, that's impossible.
I mean, he didn't, like, talk to me personally. But Raziel did tell me how to set everything up. If Nemeris was here, he'd confirm it.
Yeah, that all sounds 100% legit.
Partner, let me tell you, when one of them stinking weavers is involved, trouble follows every time.
I'm gonna ignore that. Breathe in, breathe out.
Leave. Fine, you can keep it for now. Yeah, that's what I said. We don't need this stuff. Okay, some teleporting knowledge. A photo. Nothing special. Just explore the office. Some loot. This looks awesome. Okay, nothing special. Objective area. Okay, should we go back inside this small little office? I see you can... That's the only two things. We have this, we have the photo. Okay, it's a bigger area. And there's something. Okay, handwritten text, piece of paper. Ah, okay. We need to go downstairs. Okay, guys, I need to make some things at the moment. I have no idea how long that this mission takes us, but I think this will be part of our next adventure, our next stream. Yeah, I think so. I need to make something, and I have a few minutes left. Just go into this James Dalton reality rift. Just make a... We take everything. I mean, maybe we need everything. What's this? Is there a way? Wait. I have no idea if the game is saved or not, so... Let's go upstairs. I have a few minutes left, so maybe we can... quit this mission too. Just make it done. Okay. We are outside of the building and we need to go inventory. What do we need in this? Key? Okay. Okay, just making save. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, the game and everything. I try to get better and better and better. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button and leave me a comment. And I will see you to the next part.